Alright, we're back to our electrical. Got us a metal box this time with the correct round knockout so we don't have to worry. Everything's still marked, just got to go ahead, grab the jigsaw, cut it out. Here we go. So close. So close again. Did not know I could be this close without being there. With this box, there's little screws here to adjust it. I went with this box because of these little flaps. So when we put the box in, I got something and I can secure it with. Otherwise, I don't have anything. So what I'm going to have to do is remove these screws, slide the box in, and put the screws back in from the back side when it's all together. Perfectly fine. So what we can do now is finally install our last board. Okay, so we're back on the electrical today. We've got our proper metal box with the correct 1/2-inch knockout on the back, right there. Now I thought long and hard about what outlet I wanted to use in here. And I wasn't going to do this, but I thought, yeah, I better. What we're going to use is a twist lock. I don't know if you can see that there. You see how it's a rounded outlet matched again with a rounded plug. I have a old very heavy extension cord that went to a 3-pronger that the 3-pronger finally broke and died. So I'm going to cut the end off of that. It's a good 50-foot cord. I'm going to cut it down to probably about 30 feet, so it's a little bit shorter. For those of you who don't fully understand electrical, those of you who understand it a lot more than I do, you can follow along here. The shorter the run, the more power transference you're going to have. So, I'm running roughly a 20 amp setup here. Don't want to go anything more than that because my outdoor outlet is only 20 amp. And if I run anything greater than that, overkill, it's waste. The reason I wasn't going to go with the twist lock is I figured this saw table is going to be outside. As you can probably see in the background, there's neighbor kids, there's my kids, and they run all over the place. Eventually somebody is going to hit that cord. We have one broken elbow in my driveway. I don't want to see another one, so I didn't want to see any of the kids actually trip over it. And I thought going with a normal style outlet, it would just pull out and be done with it. But I got to thinking of it. Kids generally aren't around when I'm doing woodworking. Keep them pretty far back. They don't necessarily care for the noise either. So I'm going to go ahead and use the twist lock. All it does is when you line it up correctly, slides in, give it a slight twist, and now it's not going to come out. So as I'm woodworking, my cord's not going to accidentally slip out on me, and I'm going to lose power right in the middle of that important cut. Just give it a little twist again, not even 1/8 of a twist, and it's just so slight. Pull it out. No more power to the saw, no more power to the outlets that we're going to have running through here. So I'm not too sure. As you can see, it's getting kind of dark out here now. Not too sure how much further I'm going to get today. Might have to put this off until Sunday to get more of this installed. I just cut out the hole for this box, so I've got to go ahead and put that down there now. And it's all glued in, screwed in. We're going to wait, let the glue dry before we really start messing around with things. No point in rushing it that way. So I think I made the right choice here. Nice little twist lock. And we even got a nice cover for it, which will all be painted. Ooh, that reminds me. Woodworking with ADD. If I didn't get sidetracked, it just wouldn't be right. Some of you, I've already told what color this is getting painted. Others have a pretty good idea, and some still have no clue. So why don't we play a little guessing game? Who knows which color I'm going to end up painting this thing when it's all said and done. Mind you, because of the weather here, more snow on the ground, it's going to be at least a month before any painting gets done. I have been known to paint these trucks here in 40-degree weather. I prefer it to be above 50, but as long as it's above 40, I'll do it. So we'll see. If it does get above that anytime soon, we might just get some painting done.